Alright guys, welcome back to my screen right here. Now let's talk about inducement, the truth about inducement. I'm taking time to explain this because of this guy. Look at this particular comment right here. It says make video on inducement. I'm going to take time to explain inducement for you in such a way that this will be the last time you will ever have problem understanding what inducement is. Why do we need to know this? We need to know this because we are dealing with some of the smartest minds in the market. In fact, the financial market has some of the smartest people in the world. So you need to understand how they do their things to be able to beat them. All right. Now, the only way to beat them is to go in their way, because they are far ahead of you before you even take a step. So let me go into it. I'm going to start by showing you an example here. I will show you a sketch and I will show you what it means to have inducement in the market. Look at this price action. Right here. Price was coming down, break of structure, coming down, break of structure, boom, shifting market structure right here. Look at this price coming here, coming down into this area. Yes, let's get into this trade. A buy here. You know, is that not a buy? A buy opportunity. Where is our stop loss? Here. Target. We're going to target somewhere up there, or we can target up to that level. Now, the problem of this is that the smart money know exactly what you want to do, and they will do it in such a way that they get you to dash them your money. So you that is taking trade right here at this point, do you know that your stop loss was here and boom, you're out of the market? Why do you always have to face that? One, because of early entry into the market, not being patient for price to come here. And then secondly, the smart money are always looking for an opportunity to have a discount. And this is why you saw me brought in this guy. All right. Let's assume this is a scale that measures each of the levels of price here. All right. Let's say you want to buy an orange in the market. This is an orange. All right. Let me just do a rough sketch. I'm not a good artist. So let's say this is an orange. And the orange was sold in a particular location right here for $10. And at this location, it is sold for $20. Here, $50. Here, $60. Here, $80. Where do you think a normal or a wise human being will want to buy his orange? Definitely at the cheapest locations right here. So $20 is quite cheaper than $80, and $10 is quite cheaper than $60. And this is why when you are entering trade right here, you are buying here. You decided to buy. Let me use this line and see if I could get the exact price at that point. This is $60, right? If you are buying at $60, you are putting your stop loss here. Every time you go into a trade and you're going bullish, putting your stop loss here, you are simply saying that I bought it at $60, but if the price starts dropping, and it reaches $20, which means I bought it from 60 and now it is 20, I have actually lost $40 out of what I've bought it. So I am willing to sell it here. All right. So the smart money are patiently waiting for you to buy it expensively and sell it for them cheaper. So they would prefer to buy it cheaper here than buying it here. It is about wisdom in business. They want to buy it cheap, and before you see them offload it, they will sell it when it is highly expensive. Probably at this point it is around $180 or maybe $200. Now they have created a deception here, thinking that they were buying here. So you join the buy here to reach this area, but then they were not in the market initially. You were battling against a trend that is bigger than you. Now they patiently wait for it to come here. They patiently wait for it to come here so they can buy it cheaply. Now this brings us to the technicality of the ICT concepts. I'm just showing you normal business terms and how the wisdom in business works, but then we can correlate this with the smart money concept or the ICT concept in general. Look at this right here on this sketch. If I should clear everything and give it a very clear chart, you would realize that aside from this concept of having a cheaper price or a better price to buy, you would discover that right here we have an institutional reference point down here that is yet to be traded into. This is a breaker block, which is something I want you to pay attention. Every time the smart money wants to do something, they make you to buy at the wrong location only for you to sell it for them cheaply. So this guy, can you see this last green candle? Or let me use the entire area. This area is a breaker block, a bullish breaker block. Here, if I should sketch it from here to here, up there, crashing here, going up. Is that not a typical example of a breaker? It's a typical example of a breaker. And where are you supposed to take the buy? If you're going to continue with that, you're supposed to come right here. But look at where you're taking your trade. Early trade entry. Those of you who can't be patient in the market, you are always victims of inducement. So if I should bring this right here and show you this sketch, is that how you should be taking the trade? Because you want to wait for price to come right into the breaker. But in this case, you did not patiently wait for price to come right into the breaker. And aside from that, you have this very big fair value gap. Every time you have a fair value gap of that nature, you want to see price come at least to the middle of that particular fair value gap before you want to take your trade. So you are going to be a victim of inducement if you cannot tame yourself to be patient in the market. You would be a victim of inducement time and again and again. So inducement happens once again because of the smart money looking for a cheaper price. Let me just show you another example on GBP USD, and I want to show you how these things work. I want to show you how these things work. This is a live trade I am taking together with the community guys. Do you know that if I take this to the 1 hour time frame, you're going to see inducement correctly happening here? Look at this. Price had a shifting structure here, leaving you with this area. Let's say this guy, this bullish order block, and this looks like a breaker too, leaving you with that area. Now look at this. Somebody was coming here, price came right up to this area, retraced, and the guy is in haste to take trades from here. So those of you who are going bullish from here, right there, your stop loss is going to be, is that the right place to put the stop loss if you're going bullish here? Maybe here. Now look at what would happen to you. Started going, but then stopped out. Why? Simply because you are looking at this from a different perspective. There is a cheaper price right down here. Just like I told you, if you check the Euro USD, the price is cheaper downward there, and smart money are willing to buy from you so they can take advantage of that movement. Let me copy this to that place. I just want to make sure that I explain this to you in such a time you would understand. So the only way to remedy this kind of anomaly in the market is to always stay patient and wait for price to reach the ultimate point, or to wait for price to do the rightful thing, that is to go into a premium area or a discount area. If you have that scenario happening, let me show you this right here. Let's say we put Ctrl V here. All right, let me have it right here. Let me have it right here so you can see. Okay, so you remember the sketch. Where are you taking your trade? If you are looking at these prices, you are actually buying it expensively right here. That is almost at $80. Instead of you to buy at $10, you're buying here only for you to sell it for the smart money cheaper. Because your stop loss, every time you enter a buy, if you put a stop loss, your stop loss is simply saying, I am selling. A buy position has a stop loss as a sell position. A sell position has a stop loss as a buy position. If you are selling from here and your stop loss is here, you are simply saying if price should go up right to my stop loss, I want to buy it. All right, I want to buy it here, which is more expensive. I hope this is understandable to a lot of you guys out there. So always, to stay away from this, use your Fib tool, your Fibonacci tool. That is why ICT came up with the concept of premium and discount. Here is premium and discount. Look at where you're buying. If I'm using this concept of premium and discount, you were actually buying from a premium area while price was targeting a discount area. It further went up to that area only for it to create deception for people. Boom, now into discount, and it located a point of interest. I hope this is understandable. Somebody is getting a lot of knowledge right in this video. So every time you see inducement happens, what do you think is happening? Price is actually looking for a better opportunity to have a cheaper price. This is an inducement, selling from here, selling from here, selling from here, while you have this ultimate point of entry right here. Let me show you. Price had to locate that point for the sell. Always, the moment you understand this, the easier and safer for you to trade with the smart money concept. All right. Inducement happens because of impatience to wait for the proper setup, and you are playing against the smart minds in the market. Inducement, look at this. Is this not an inducement? Price had this. Look at this. Had this. Is this a breaker? Yes, it is a breaker. Now look at this. Price came here. Did it reach the point of entry where the breaker is rightly located? No. And that is why you need to be patient. Taking trade here only creates inducement, stopping you out. And it finally came into this area before boom, going up to that point. This is what happens time and again in the market. And if you can have this understanding in the market, you would truly have the right trades you're supposed to be taking. So I just thought to show you these guys, because I know quite a number of you are still struggling with getting into trade early and inducement. Look at this inducement, you know, taking trade here only for you to be stopped out, price finally reaching the discount area and boom, going upward. If I can show you this chart, I will show you places where inducement happens time and again and again and again. All right. So those of you who have any question that you want to ask me, go ahead and ask in the comments. I will go through the comments and then I will respond to you, show you the right thing to do, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share this video with somebody out there. Thank you. See you in another video.